ladies and gentlemen, from Theme Park Tempo. It is March 28th, 2026, and officially roller coaster season is upon us here in New Jersey, just outside the gates here at Six Flags Great Adventure. So excited to get back inside and get on some of my favorite classics like El Toro, Nitro, Jersey Devil, which has now become a staple. Check out all the new construction in the park for the upcoming season, as well as the new, wonderful, rumored roller coaster. Definitely get a closer look at that. Yeah, as always, guys, first time to the channel, feel free to like and subscribe down below. Welcome to Theme Park Tempo. Welcome to Six Flags Great Adventure.
Wake up every day, theme parks on my mind. Ride the big coasters, leave the world behind. Theme Park Tempo, loving every ride. Theme Park Tempo, feel the thrill inside. Theme Park Tempo, stream it every night. Theme Park Tempo, stop me, ride the light.
Walking in the park, it is a crisp 43 degrees today. I'm not sure if that has any implications on ride closures. There was a pass holder preview last night, but I'm actually seeing right now, though, you can see a crane in the background moving a piece of coaster as they're building this new, it looks to be Mack Ride's superpower spinning launch coaster in place of Kingdom Come. Construction is currently going on, and I haven't seen El Toro go yet. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's going to be operational in this cold weather. Superman's running, though. Nitro's rocking and rolling, so we'll definitely get some airtime today. Not sure if it'll be in form of the bull or not, though. Yeah, you can see the linear induction motors there. It's going to have an inversion of some sorts. Nothing officially announced from the park other than a few teaser videos. The new and expanded boardwalk area. Looks like it's going to be the one of the flats, the spinning rotated flat over here. But yeah, this looks all to be what's going to be part of the park too, as well, where Green Lantern once stood as well. Definitely utilizing more of the park layout. And Superman looks to be a walk-on. All right, enough jibber-jabbering outside of the park. Let's get inside of the park and have some fun. And really quick to note that there was a pass holder preview last night that took place from 5 o'clock to 10 o'clock, and it had great reviews. They have a new LED lighting system on the Ferris wheel, which synced in with the music, which is really cool to see. Yeah, they had great reviews as far as turning guest service around, which was definitely an issue last year from when Six Flags and Cedar Parks merged together. They had a lot of work to do. They sold off a good portion of their parks to focus on obviously the money makers. Great Adventure being probably one of the top tier Six Flags parks and having been to all but 3 Six Flags parks now, I can say Great Adventure is definitely top tier. Only second, in my opinion, to Chicago and then Magic Mountain. Those are the 3 you could argue for top in the chain. If we had Kingdom Come, you could argue it being the very top, but no longer we do. Yeah, it looks to be a late crowd day, though. You can never know until you walk in, though. That's what we're about to do. Just outside the gates, and the first thing I notice is the toppings of the entrance. I've gotten a brand new sparkling paint job. Very nice. Attention to detail. Apparently, they did a lot during the off-season. Let's see what we can notice getting inside the park today. So there's a cold weather and wind advisory saying some rides might not operate today. We may have to take a temporary pause. But the Sky Swing is going. I don't think wind's an issue currently. We walk to the Main Street area of the park here. Yep. Fountain in all of its glory. Nice new, definitely paint jobs on the building for sure. This is new, the Grand Infirmary, the sign over here. Like a little attention to detail of the theming, very cool. The roller coaster coffee. Main Street Pub got a nice facelift. Very cool. That's nice to see. Oh, it's a pub now, too. The ale house in the back of it. And this classic Six Flags statue has been here. And we are celebrating America's 250th. And you know what? I think that's how we're going to start a day today because, well, while it's not celebrating its 250th anniversary, it is celebrating its 25th anniversary. We're going to head over to the B&M Hyper known as Nitro. A tree bird out and about. Yeah, we're gonna go right ahead to Nitro because I don't see El Toro going yet. Hi, Tweety! can see, oh, it's not dark yet, but you can see that there is a new facelift of the Ferris wheel, the new LED lighting package. Decent amount of people here in the park, though. Happy to see life even in the cold weather today. Now, one thing is that I really find interesting about this season is they're going to get a lot of attention to new shows coming, and this is going to be one of the stages here. Sucks they're not utilizing the building, but happy they have more shows in the park, which is cool. I think we're going to do the classic Granny's chicken for lunch, but I'm going to get on a roller coaster or two first. So we enter Movie Town, Nitro lanes in the background. And I really got to point out, 2 years ago, Batman the Ride here, and I've been on like 11 of them now, got a facelift as well. Well, they painted it, and it looks very mac and cheese orange, not yellow Batman. So, mac and cheese the ride. So we head over to Nitro. And there she is. Now the park's actually in full swing with the whole Nitro 25th anniversary as well. With the new face paint for the entrance sign, which is just, oh my god, that looks gloriously beautiful. Very cool, presented by Snickers. As she creases the lift hill. Yeah, really cool. Love the logo for it. And I do love the single-use fast lanes, so you don't have to commit. Oh, they changed it from Quick View, I guess, from the merger. From Flash Pass, I guess. But yeah, I like the single use because you don't have to commit to the whole day. If you want to just skip a line or two, you can. It's a little more money if you do it that way, if you're going to do your whole day that way, then, in which case, then definitely do the Flash Pass. But for a ride or two, it's definitely a cool option. I was kind of hoping that this rain dripped on sign of Nitro that's been here for 25 years got a facelift for the 25th, but unfortunately, no. But it's a walk-on now, so happy about that. And a great back road ride to start off the 2026 coaster season. Obviously, love Nitro, great airtime. Honestly, great operations. There's only on a 2-train operation right now, but they're getting trains on and off. They're dispatching trains as the other ones enter the station, so hell of a ride here on Nitro, yes. And I did unfortunately notice while on the lift hill for Nitro, they have it gated off in the front by Jersey Devil, so right now it does not seem to be operational. I'm not sure if that's going to change throughout the day. But yeah, it's very cold, and I haven't seen Toro go yet. Though Flash is operational, so we'll have to get on some of the rides, and it is what it is, unfortunately, with the cold weather. You can't control that. But yeah, great operations as far as the on and off trains are concerned here on Nitro. Heck of a job. So my grievance was last year with a lot of things that could have been open aren't. This is more of a safety issue, so I get that. But yeah, everything, for the most part, they seems operational today, especially as far as stands. This I haven't seen open ever. This is the Pine Barrel Beer Garden. Never seen it open. Don't know why. It's such a cool name too. But it is what it is. Gonna head over and get some lunch because I'm starving. We'll see the offerings over at Granny's Chicken. Just outside of Granny's, they had this really cool Six Flags Great Adventure sign. Very reminiscent when the park first opened here in the 70s. Just outside of Skull Mountain, and unfortunately no water coming from the mouth, although it does seem that they're working on it from last year, so maybe sometime soon. Yeah, let's go get some chicken at Granny's. Also interesting to note that the parks are completely cashless now. You have to use a card, Apple Pay, a card of some sort. If you don't have that option on you, you bring your cash to a little kiosk and they'll spit you out a card. Empty area over here with the sky. Oh yeah, they took the Skyway building out. Oh, interesting. And we'll be getting lunch elsewhere. I'm not waiting in that line for food. No. I need to, yeah, that's what, you can't even find a table. No, I'm good. Just a small stroll away, you have Mama Flora's Casino, which is an Italian eatery place here. But seems to be much less of a line, so we'll go grab some grub over here for sure. Now on days like today when it is 43 degrees out, this is unacceptable. It's pause for maintenance. You have the whole entire off season to get maintenance done. You have very few limited offerings today. This should be open. That is unexcusable. No reason why Houdini's is closed. I'm gonna head over to the Plaza de Carnival area. I haven't seen El Toro go all day, which is really, really unfortunate because I was really excited to get back and experience, well, at least 2/3 of the track is retracked and it'll be finally complete next season. Which is unfortunate, but I mean, maybe we'll have some luck in an hour or so. We have this people on stilts up here, the safari looking background. Let's go see what that's about. Safari spring break, what's that about? Due to cooler temperatures are, still walkers out of cool though. Fun. The safari outing in the back here. Where all the noise is coming from. Watching no Toro. Lock flume. It was way too cool for the lock flume, but it did get a paint job, which is nice to see. And the runaway train is operational. I'll give a ride on the good old Arrow. No, so I'm lying to you. Well, at least it was closed earlier. There's a train dispatching El Toro. I'm gonna go get a ride. Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go ride myself on a good old ride on the bull. Heck yeah. Toro, 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 Toro. Some of the best airtime in any one roller coaster, or a roller coaster for that matter. Yeah, it seems to be also a decent walk on as well. Now, Toro does have this new locker system, very, very similar to that over in Lake Hagrid's, where they just give you a ticket, scan it, boom, boom, in and out, which is nice. Free locker system too, so you don't got to utilize these. But yeah, it's the intimate beauty of a prefab wooden roller coaster. Which, oh, it does have a line. Yeah, I'm gonna be definitely skipping that queue then. So it seems, I don't know why, but they're only on a one train operation, which is gonna give you this hour wait. Yeah, I'm expecting a bit of a queue once they get up to the station too, because we're just on one train. But I mean, it's better than not having the roller coaster open, so I'll take that for sure. But yeah, let's go on. And what a shot of adrenaline straight to the heart. The intimate prefab known as El Toro, and what a ride that was. Smooth, smooth, smooth. The retracking is incredible. I can't wait to the end of the season for a complete retrack, but especially around the turnaround section right there towards the end, you can definitely tell the track was way crisper than it's ever been. She has life to it. I love that they're taking care of El Toro. Unfortunately, only one train operation, so my quick queue that I bought for $11.50 got me to the front of the line, but it took me about 20 minutes to board a train from there. So not exactly the best, but still better than waiting in the hour queue, and at least the ride is open, and I got to experience El Toro. Ole! I wanted to come over here and give a ride on the Runaway Mine Train, but it looks like it's stuck in the station. I saw it testing while on El Toro, but it looks like half of the train's right in half of the station, the other half's right out of it. Let's take a walk around and see. Maybe you could get a ride. It doesn't look like it's happening right now, though. You know, maybe Bizarro's open. Bizarro. I called it Bizarro. As El Toro goes again. Medusa. God. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting away from the mine train back here. I'm just happy I got on El Toro. She comes! Smooth like butter. Oh no, it's going. We got life from the mine train. You just stopped temporarily. That's weird. Let's give her a ride. I'm making our way to the Runaway Mine Train. You can still book a private safari. I think it's only like $10. It's not bad to get on the actual safari tour and have a tour guide like they used to. This used to be included in the park, and then they switched to just driving through the safari. But when it was included in the park, it was actually Six Flags Great Adventure was the biggest theme park in the world back then. The Runaway Mine Train. Now, I do want to check out. I'm gonna do that after the Runaway Mine Train, though. The new Best of the West restaurant. They changed the name of it, though, which is in my book, but I do like the music playing. Nice ambiance. Really cool note. It's been here since 1974 when the park opened. Was the Runaway Mine Train. I believe this and the Ferris wheel, the only two surviving opening day attractions here. See, I know they're changing it from Best of the West to something else, but the sign still says Best of the West. Which, I mean, yeah, great ideas from the off season, what they announced, but not gonna be. It doesn't come to fruition if you open the season without it. If you announce it, then change it during the off season. You got ample time during the off season. But here we go, guys. We hit the Runaway Mine Train. Looks like I have a bit of a queue to it, actually. I'll help it out. Oh no, they're holding them down here. I don't understand that. Huh. And just got a ride off of the Runaway Mine Train, a classic good old Alro coaster here that opened with the park back in 1974. Some great views of the lake around, but other than that, it's nothing really to write home about. It's a good old classic mine train. I hear music off in the distance and a crowd has gathered. Let's see what's going on.
Let's make some noise for our Spots and Stripes Brass Band, everyone! Are we having a good time? Yeah. So glad to hear it. Well, don't bounce yet, Six Flags, because we have a gazillion more fun things in store for you today.
Hi, friends! Who's excited for a Savannah Bonanza? Yeah. We are too! We have a lot of fun activities for you today. First, we're going to start it off with introducing our friends. We have Anastasia. All right, come on up.
Get everybody to hula hoop. I think I'm not gonna hula hoop and make a fool out of myself, but it's cool. It's fun. Now, there's a lot of happenings in the park, like changing of the Best of the West, but one prominent happening that is taking place right now is the new and inspired boardwalk area that's going to come. It was slated for opening late as spring 2026. We'll see. I'm not too sure of that, but also the construction of the new mega coaster that's replacing King Dakar, the Ultra Max spinner coaster, what it looks like to be. It's a purple coaster now. It is trademarked as Phantom Spire online. I'm not sure if that'll be the actual name or not. They can always change that, but this looks incredibly different. Very much so. This is where the new boardwalk area is going to be. There are new bumper cars back here. There's a spot for that, as well as a bunch of new flats. I really want to check out this new, it's going to be a world record breaker coaster. Apparently hitting the 400 feet. We'll see about that, but it's definitely gone vertical. The park hasn't announced exactly what it's going to be. No actual layout yet, but we'll get clues the more vertical it goes. Wow, what have they done? The boardwalk as it currently exists. And you can see the brand new coaster right there. Putting in place. Lots of construction fences up. You gotta get the Superman somehow. So I'm gonna give it a skip today. Oh look, yeah, bumper cars coming soon. Oh, remote control bumper cars. Interesting. It's a cool concept. Yeah, this will be known as Shoreline Pier eventually. And there's actually a spinning coaster coming here from Six Flags America called Raging Cajun, but when it comes here and I ride it, I won't be able to count it as new credit. There we go. That's what we got so far. There's a switch track right there, which maybe you'll be able to board multiple trains at once. It's going vertical. It is some kind of an inversion over there. Cranes are up and running right now. I saw people moving out there earlier. here, we're gonna just, they say by 2027, it was originally supposed to be 2026, but you know how Six Flags does. Like I say with that, coming late 2026, don't hold your breath. Hopefully we have track completion by, I mean, the way it's going, it just went vertical like 2 weeks ago, so hopefully it's track completion within a few months. It might be a late 2026 opening if I mean, I wasn't expecting to be this far so far, but this one, I mean, this well along so far. So we'll see. I'm excited for the new Shoreline Pier. You can see remnants of the haunt they had there. Once this area gets a new life to it, it'll be great. The boardwalk area, Six Flags, a new pier area. I dig it. They gotta change the name of Sports Bar though, especially if you don't serve booze or any kind of thing, anything you could get alcoholic wise. Don't put the word bar in it. Found my way back to the middle of the park with Trudy and Sylvester meeting and greeting. I do like this little flower cart they've added on both sides of the fountain, what gives it life. Head back over here. We're gonna check out the Dark Knight. It's a little chilly, or Skull Mountain maybe. Either one of those two indoor options right now suits me pretty well. Yeah, I still can't get over that ride in El Toro though. That was amazingly sick. Beautifully smooth. Flash is operational too as well. I still say with the Flash, I should have had the turntable so you could load another train when the other train was loading. Would have been smarter to do, but sure the queue of that, which is me, I'll try it later, but it's not worth me buying a Flash Pass for just that alone. Now, coaster in the park for me is still El Toro. Definitely need a little break from the cold today, so gonna brave Skull Mountain. Just wish the water feature was working on it and the lower part of its jaw was there, but hopefully in the upcoming season it will be. Intimate indoor roller coaster opened up here in 1994. Great family coaster. Moderately themed. Ah, Panda Express is no longer here. That stinks. Don't jump the line, me. Ooh, spooky, scary. Scary, spooky. Nice traditional back road ride there on Skull Mountain. Nothing to write home about. I do have a little bit of grading still because in the actual show building itself there's a lot of lighting and it didn't give the illusion that you're actually in the dark. It's supposed to be an indoor, completely pitch dark roller coaster, so they could just honestly fix those outings with the sun peeking in. Other than that, I do love that coaster. It's a great family coaster. I do really like that first drop. Even today it holds true. Whew, intimate indoor coaster, Skull Mountain. I came over to get around a Nitro and noticed there was some life in this area, and I just saw people pouring off a Jersey Double. And it seems like the Jersey Double coaster has gone down. So they were actually operational today, which is good. I would love a ride on this RMC Beauty. It is a bit of a queue to it though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back and see if we can rumble. I'm just glad they got it open though, which is cool. Let's get on Nitro. And I gotta say, another great ride here on Nitro. The operations are phenomenal. They checked our train. We were ready to be dispatched, and the ride operator is like, we're waiting on a block brakes, which is not a horrible problem to have by any means. Great job here on Nitro, celebrating 25 years in the park. Woo! Now, I did see demo testing on the lift hill for Nitro, so let's get over there. Maybe we could get on without having a 30-minute, 40-minute queue. It is getting a little cold. Hard to deal with the cold when you're going anything miles an hour. I mean, as much as I love the airtime, it's hard to deal with. So yeah, still on a delay. And there's people on the ride, it looks. I know, yeah. There are some people on the ride. So it looks like they actually got it out again. Now we're waiting again, which is unfortunate. Doesn't happen today. I mean, I have a season pass. Literally at the end of the world. It just stinks. At least I got Toro though. Alrighty, folks, made our way over to the Movie Town section of the park with Mac and Cheese the ride. I mean, Batman the ride in the background there. Nice to see the Batmobiles back out in fruition. Beautifully placed in its centerpiece here. Now, why is Batman closed? For planned maintenance. How the maintenance in the off season? I don't. It's gers me. I'm in Rome. Might as well get around in the Dark Knight. I don't know how to go back over to see if Devil has any life to it. Doing obstacle course for this queue. Wonder Woman Lasso of Truth, the world's tallest one of those free spinner thing deals. Never been on it. I think I'm good on never getting on it. Now, when this coaster first opened, it actually utilized maybe half of this. I don't think it ever took the full queue, to be honest with you. There you go, guys. I missed the pre-show days. But it's a thing of the past. No, I'm gonna go through that just because I can. And it's missing a...
Lieutenant Jim Gordon and his major crimes unit have already begun to shut down nearly all of the mob's money laundering operations. Whatever arrests he throws my way, I intend to convict. The mob stays in number. I can show you that in the back.
There have been reports of Joker cards being discovered at recent crime scenes. Is this the signature of a new criminal in town?
Alright, that's the walk on. Very nice. Didn't think it'd be anything more. Alright, just one of the trains. Very nice. Hi! Had a nice ride there, guys, in the Dark Knight. Classic family coaster, nothing really to write home about too much on that. The effects really weren't working towards the middle of the ride, but that was the same story last year. I just don't think they have any tender loving care into this attraction, but it is still fun. I just missed the pre-show days. That's what it is, though. Still a solid ride. All right, I see a train being dispatched on the Jersey Devil. It's very nice. Awesomeness, awesomeness. And they make you get a locker, which they actually charge you for here. No loose articles whatsoever on this. Depending on the actual queue, I might skip it and... yeah, we're gonna skip this queue. Just go right up. Had an 8th road ride there on Jersey Devil. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Still smooth. Love that first drop. They did step me in my seats. I didn't get all that airtime. They actually had to stop the check system because my lap bar wasn't far down enough. I got stable, but still a great ride nonetheless. The only grievance about that is you don't get to pick your row. You get what you get and you don't get upset. But yeah, hell of a time here on Jersey Devil. Woo! I'm right outside the Gotham City gift shop. I do love the Batman emblems, the little bats around the Wayne Industry t-shirts there. When you come here, you see the old roller coasters that once stood here. The Great American Scream Machine. Rest in peace. Adventure Rivers. I do not remember that. I wasn't here for that. Good old Stuntman's Free Fall. And of course, well, this is still standing today. Ride a Batman. Look if they have any on this side. Yeah, no, they don't. On the way to the Metro Narrows Bridge. The site where the chiller used to stand. Depending on how long Metropolis is, making a ride at a dark ride real quick. See how long a flash is, but I'm not waiting more than 20 for the flash. So, back in the day, you were once launched through that observatory. The speeds of 65 miles an hour plus. Now it's a storage unit. But I'm actually happy that they, you know, kept it alive and afloat. Looks good next to the Hall of Justice. Yeah, they can just bring back the magic show here. That'd be primo. I just heard an announcement the Flash is down for a temporary minor delay. They're not letting people on the queue here in front. I don't got on the Flash today, you know, it's all good. I got on my 3 main ones that I care about. Nitro, Toro, and of course Jersey Devil. Flash is a good ride though. First ever Super Boomerang in North America. Yeah, this is a good dark ride, although it's cloned throughout the Six Flags parks. I think I've been on 5 or 6 different versions of it now. Yeah, I was able to get you a POV, I think at Georgia, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, to take back Metropolis or Luthor the Joker.
More recruits are on their way, Batman. Even as
We are, we're right here, Batman.
Can I guess what in line for Justice League? We are open.
Oh, yay. We still have the single rider available, which I think is stupid, but not that bad of a queue. And a great time here on Battle for Metropolis. First place, as always, I spanked everybody else in my car, and I do have a bit of an advantage being on this ride multiple times. And as always, you exit into this wonderful gift shop. Always wonderful different options you can buy, and I never get a damn souvenir from Six Flags, unless it's a new Six Flags. But yeah, either way, fun time at Battle for Metropolis. What an amazing opening day it has been here at Six Flags Great Adventure. The complete opposite of the experience we had last year. Most of the shops are open. Unfortunately, some roller coasters had 1 train operations, but at least we got on them. The crowds were tamed. The employees were very friendly, which is something I haven't seen here since I was a child. It seems like they're actually trying and putting a good foot forward. We'll see how the rest of the season develops, but yeah, that was amazing. Got to see the new construction of the new coaster coming into the Surfside Pier area, and get on my new, my wonderful classic favorites here. But yeah, hell of a ride in Jersey Devil, great ride on El Toro, 2 rides on Nitro, got a bunch of other stuff done. As always, guys, this is your first time to the channel, feel free to like and subscribe down below. Until then, we'll catch you guys next ride.
Wake up every day, theme parks on my mind. Ride the big coasters, leave the world behind. Theme park tempo, loving every ride. Theme park tempo, feel the thrill inside. Feel tempo, stream it every night. Theme park tempo, stop, be, ride the light.